Ole, 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 and welcome to All Your Living Needs. I'm Johno, and here are the predictions for the Toronto FC versus Chicago Fire. This game is taking place 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Saturday, August 23rd. Previous meetings has seen Chicago win 3 and draw 2 against the Toronto FC. Season goal leaders for Toronto FC include Jermain Defoe with 11, Gilberto with 5, Luke Moore with 5, Jackson with 3. Chicago Fire have Mike Magee with 7 goals, Harrison Shipp with 6 goals, Quincy Amarikwa with 6 goals, and Jeff Larentowicz with 4 goals. Season stats has Toronto FC having played 22 games and Chicago Fire 23 games. Toronto FC has won 9, lost 8, and drawn 5. Chicago Fire have won 4, lost 6, and drawn 13. So Toronto lost to Sporting Kansas City 4-1 last Saturday. Gilberto had an amazing score in the 45th minute, but Sporting KC's goalkeeper wasn't having any of it again the next time around, and Gilberto attempted but was deflected on another goal in the 50th minute. All around, Sporting KC defense was just too much for Toronto. Disciplinary report, none. Disabled list, midfielder Warren Crevel with a left hamstring strain. Forward Andrew Wiedemann with a lower back injury. Defense Stephen Caldwell with a right quadricep. And defense Mark Bloom with a left knee sprain. They are number 3 in the Eastern Conference. Now, Chicago Fire beat the Red Bulls 1-0 Sunday, August 10th. And a lot had to do with their ability to hold off attacks by Bradley Wright Phillips. It was Mike Magee with the rebound of a penalty kick caused by a collision by Amarikwa. Disciplinary report, none. Disabled list, none. Conference where they're ranked, number 9 in the Eastern Conference. So I think Chicago has been struggling these last couple of games and needs to rebound, but I'm not sure if this is going to be the game that does it. As we get further in the season and top players are in top teams and they're all working better together, the teammates and everything, it's harder for a bottom team to move up. So my final prediction here is going to be 3-1 for Toronto FC. Hey, listen, I know I always give you that pitch about subscribing here. Please do that. But also, don't forget about the cleats contest that we've got going on. Don't forget, if you've noticed in the YouTube channel now, we are going to do a weekly contest. We're going to predict 2 EPL and 2 MLS scorers. So the first goal, I'm going to say who the first goal is going to be in 2 of those games in EPL and 2 of them in MLS. I'm going to tweet it out right before the game. If you're following us on Twitter, you're going to see that, and you need to retweet that to enter the contest. If I'm right, and the goal is scored by the player that I think it's going to be, we're going to raffle off out of that little group of retweeters. We're going to raffle off their jersey, not their jersey off their backs, but their official jersey. So you have a chance to win a jersey almost 4 times every weekend or every week. So ole, ole, ole. Have a safe and happy week. The weekend is just upon us. Cheers. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.